I was talking to my brother Ramon. I call him Bazooka Ramon, and he's a police officer and been in the police department and now is a detective and things like that. And Bazooka is a great guy. And I just asked, I'm in Cleveland now. I stay in Georgia right now, but I'm in Cleveland for the holiday. So happy Easter or happy resurrection to anybody that celebrates any of that. But in talking with Bazooka, I just asked his thought process, how he felt about the George Floyd case. Full Nelson, who is the defense attorney for Derek Chauvin. And I came up with something myself the other day. I thought it was interesting that Nelson is the last name of the guy that's the defender. And if you guys ever watched wrestling before, a full Nelson is a chokehold in wrestling. I'll let y'all ponder that for a second. My family, look at this Cleveland Indians hat they got me. I appreciate that. Also got me a Atlanta Braves like hoodie thing like this. So needless to say, my family loves me and I love them. And nowadays in this war, you just got to count your blessings wherever you can. I don't even think you can be arrogant anymore. I think everybody has a right now to be as proud and as thankful as you can possibly be. Social media, vaccines, pandemics, drugs still run rampant, racism, hatred still going. Anyway, I was talking about Bazooka. I do that quite a bit. I just leave off of what I was doing. But I asked his perspective, and he gave one that was outside of the film. They say it was 9 minutes and 29 seconds of footage, or time that guy had his knee on the neck. But his perspective is that we have to be aware of whoever's involved, who we're going to consider the victim or the murderer, and what each person's contribution is. So sometimes it seems easy just to say, it's your fault. It's easy. But what does one do? What kind of an individual are you to sit down and say, very possibly, that it's my fault? Well, Bazooka was able to point out something that I've always felt, because I'm always looking at things from multiple directions, trying to see if I can step outside of my shoes and turn into a ghost and land in somebody else's shoes, just to see if I can slightly get a 1 or 2% perspective of where they're coming from. So my brother Bazooka, it was a great conversation, I'll say that. And he thinks that there was a lot of, that the situation was overforced. I want to say that. And for anybody that's watching the trials or things, it's going to be critical what the decision is. When the jurors sit down and
in 2 miles,
keep left onto I-90 West. When the jurors sit down and chew up all of the information and see what they can get from their conclusions, it's going to be critical. So I want to give a shout out, give roses to my brother Bazooka Ramon for his contribution. I salute you, my brother. I have nothing but love for you. Thanks for the conversation. I like talking to people. Let me say that. It's not sex. It's not a relationship. I don't even know if I'm interested in that stuff. I need to be fascinated on a daily basis. And you probably do too, right? You know, I want to say to somebody, entertain me. I want to yell it out, entertain me. So, but anyway, roses to you, bro. Much respect. Nothing but love for you. And I'm looking for those videos when you send it to me about those beautiful dogs or those guns and things that we talked about that they may use as water pistols that got orange and lime green tips and things on them. So
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left onto I-90 West.
okay, man, I love you. I love all of y'all. Y'all stay respectful, stay peaceful. Motel Granite the Great.